The impact that book data had on my business is actually quite large. I'm someone who is very well networked and has, a very high retention rate of clients. Up until when the pandemic started, I'd never really had to do proper BD, and I know that sounds horrible and whatever, but to actually create a pitch, create lists, all the things that everybody does standard isn't something I ever had to really worry about before. And book data, gave me the list I needed. I was able to target exactly who my niche is, and it was extremely helpful, especially for someone who was sort of doing this for the first time, and I've been in business 14 years. It was a bit of a learning curve, but they made it very easy for me. So my name is Saul Colt. I'm the CEO and founder of the ID Integration Company. We're a non-traditional marketing and advertising agency. We've been in business for 14 years, and we work with brave brands and brands that want to be brave. Pretty much anybody. We love challenger brands. We love people who like to put a little bit of edge in their work, because we like doing a little bit of edgy work. And we've been very successful up to this point. One of our biggest challenges was, we do marketing stunts, we do events, we do a lot of things in the real world to create a lot of traction and, for brands. And when the pandemic hit, almost all of our clients really, turned off their activities with us, just because, there was no real world marketing. There wasn't things that we did. So one, we had to completely reimagine our business. And by reimagining our business, we had to really go out and find brand new customers and really readdress who we worked with and what we offered. And, when it comes to finding new customers from scratch and new industries and places that you're not necessarily networked into or have contacts, it's enormous help to be able to lean on a service that has all that information and can get it to you in a heartbeat. Well, the biggest pain point for us not having a way to get our new customer list, our new, cold email targets, was the fact that our business was slowing down and grinding to a halt. So we had to reimagine our BD process. We had to create a BD process, and with that, it's content in, content out. We could write all the greatest flowery emails and persuasive emails we want. We're really good at that, but without having the solution to who to email, not waste people's time who aren't in our target market, not be buying outdated lists, we're not in a position to win. And Book Your Data put us in a position to win, and we're quite happy. We've been using the service for 3-4 years, and it's cold email. We don't expect there to be 100% success ratio, but we have closed projects, and it did really keep the business going in a very, very important time. We did look at some of the other, we'll call competitors out there to Book Your Data, but we decided to go with Book Your Data based on reviews, a couple referrals, and just generally kind of like a gut feeling from the website and the type of lists that we were able to build. We sort of did a very small dollar test with a few people, just to sort of see the accuracy and things. And Book Your Data, was the far and away winner from our test. So we've been incredibly loyal since then. I can't really say how Book Your Data stands out from other solutions in the market, because we only tried one or two others in a very limited test, but we can say we're very happy with them. So it doesn't really matter to us how they stand out from the others, because we consider them a partner and we consider them home. So we're not looking to do anything with anyone else. I think our biggest concern was just, are these lists good? Are they stale? Will anyone open them? All the standard stuff you think about when you're buying a list and doing cold emails. And like I mentioned before, we were very happy with the results. It's cold email. You're not going to get 80, 90, 100% closes, but we closed deals, and it kept the company moving in a delicate time. So obviously we had a ton of concerns and hesitations, but for the most part they were all thwarted, if that's the right word to use. I think we realized that Bookyourdata was delivering results for the company when, obviously we started booking meetings. I think the first, few passes, we hadn't had quite the right message on our emails, and we kept tinkering. But once we sort of hit on the right messaging, we saw that the quality of the responses had grown, and the list hadn't changed. So a lot of the work was on our side to sort of keep tinkering. And once we started booking, a meeting a day, 2 meetings a day, 3 meetings a day, we knew that we were onto something. Bookyourdata really opened up a whole new way of doing BD for us, and and believe me, I know that cold emails, this is foundational work, but we just weren't doing it because we didn't have the bandwidth, we didn't have the right mindset of doing it. We've been very fortunate to be living off of referrals and things like that. So this opened a whole new world for us, and it's really changed. It's changed the way we do BD now, and it's allowed us to scale a little bigger. It's allowed us to, I think, be perceived a little bit more professional. Some people don't like getting emails at all, and that's not Bookyourdata's fault, and that's not our fault, and maybe it is our fault with our messaging or whatever. But for the most part, this has really opened up a whole new world for us, and really, grown the business. I tell businesses all the time that this is a really great way to get exposed to new companies. If you know who your target customer is, you know the geography, you know the industry, you know the company size, you know the revenue that works best, that's in the sweet spot of what you do. This is a really great way to get on the radar of some companies that you probably didn't even know were out there. But if your product is for everybody, chances are your product's actually for nobody. If you're going to do this stuff, it's really important to go niche and targeted. That way you're not wasting your money, you're not wasting, cycles of time. Go very targeted, and good things will happen.